Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. We took a break from the previous part, or after the previous part, and now we're starting Disc 2. This is the two that are meant to be Biggs and Wedge, but they just don't have that name for whatever reason. Anyway, this part's going to be quite short, or at least compared to the previous one. Yeah, they're talking about what's been going on, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, they think Steiner's suspicious, but yeah, we're going to continue on with Steiner and Garnet's story. That's what's happening here. I sort of just woke up when I started recording, so I'm a bit at a loss for what to say. Sorry, I should have recorded this later in the day. Yeah, well, we're going to continue to see where those two left off. Yeah. Still going up the mountain. The doctor said we'll be arriving at the summit station soon. Miss Dagger. She's sleeping. Princess believes what she heard about Queen Bran. Queen Bran would never start a war. It's all a misunderstanding. You'll see that when she talks to the Queen. I need not concern myself with such matters. My only mission is to protect the princess. Summit station, summit station. There we are, we're here. Thank you very much. Take care. I have to wait a while until the car to Alexandria arrives. How long will it be? We'll arrive when this car returns to, whatever. I'm going to just spin in the car. Alrighty, so there's a few things we can do here, and by a few I mean just buy items and talk to a Moogle. That's it. Home. Still can't see the castle. Just Alexandria may only mean the castle to you, but hey, are you making fun of me for being naive? No, I'm not. It's okay, let's go. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't think we can do any card games over here. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I doing this? Strange. Yeah, it was a pretty eventful previous part, and I thought that was a good place to take a bit of a hiatus. Yeah, there's a treasure chest here. Which has a phoenix down, those are good. Always good to have. I think we can deliver a letter here. I feel so sad whenever I see Mary, that part-time worker. Have you ever fallen in love? I've never fallen in love before, Kupo. If watching someone else in love is so difficult, I wonder how difficult it is to actually fall in love myself. Nice. I'm never gonna fall in love, it's just not worth it. And I believe she gives us... yeah, she gives us letter. Or he, I don't know what this thing's gender is. Some pretty good stuff over here. I think both of these give you new items. Or new abilities, rather. Or new magic. I do believe we have everything here, which is good. Better check what that voice is, but only after we talk to literally every NPC here. Right, these little chef dudes. I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be. Not sure why I'm double checking. I could have cut this out. That's my ride. What am I gonna do now? The heck should I know? You were the one who wanted to watch the scenery while eating Southgate Bunt Cake. Gonna be late returning to Lindblom. There's nothing we can do. I won't tell the boss. Thanks, buddy. Let's eat another bunt cake. Jeez. Scoundrels. You here to kidnap the princess again? Who's the Big Tin Man? What? How dare you? He's the captain of the Knights of Pluto. Oh yeah, you're one bad actor. Ugh. Have you no respect? Yeah. We're coming up to a pretty cool part of the game. It's like one of my favourite bosses in the early game. Not for anything it does, it's just like the story impact it has. Like, or not really story impact, I don't know. I guess the boss is just really cool looking. Yeah, looks like Steiner is still being an annoyance. It's very annoying. I promise you he gets better. I'm also very excited to get to Treno. Treno is like really cool. I think I spend more time in Treno than I do in Lindblom as well. But that's mostly just me playing the card game. Are you going to Treno, Marcus? To save our brother? Who? There's only one man I call bro, that's Blank. I've been gathering info to cure his petrification. I finally learned about an item called Super Soft that cures all forms of petrification. What about Cena? Cena's going to the Tantalus hideout in Lindblom to tell the others. I see. It's my turn for questions. Yes? Where's the Dane? Separated in Lindblom. Got rid of him as soon as he got you to Lindblom, huh? How could you say that? It's only because Zidane kept treating me like a child. I don't care about him. Fine, then I don't know anything. I shall not meddle in your affairs. Yep, here it is. This moment. Might be ending trouble. Please remain in your seat while I check. Demon with a pointy hat. Pointy hat? What's wrong? What's going on? He's back. That's Black Waltz 3 again. He's really cool. Mission: retrieve Princess alive. Is that the one we saw on the cargo ship? Monster, I'll finish you off this time. Wait, Steiner. Tell me something. Why do you want to capture me? This is too dangerous. Stand back. Mission: retrieve Princess alive. No use, it doesn't understand. But... right, here we go. Rematch time. Now, I think I mentioned this before, but this thing will not attack Garnet. Garnet's completely safe in this fight. I believe if your party members like pass out and there's only Garnet left, I think it starts like attacking itself out of frustration or something. It's a really cool looking boss. And we got the rare item right away of him, which is the flame staff. Oh, obviously, I believe that gives you Fire? Yeah, Fire is the second tier spell of Fire, I think. Anyway, this guy's more or less the same. You cannot lose this fight, I don't think. So, ironically enough, this is the easiest, I think, of the Black Waltz. And also because you've got Marcus with you, who also does a lot more damage than the other two party members. I do waste a few Phoenix down in this fight. Finding getting a little bit more use out of Garnet's healing. Steiner's doing like really bad damage right now. However, pretty soon, in fact in the next part, we'll be getting a sword that does a lot more. As of now, like, Marcus is doing most of the damage, but he keeps dying. Unfortunately, you can't use summons yet as well, so you just gotta kind of attack 7 HP off the guy if you're just with Garnet. Honestly, I should have just tried to Phoenix down and heal. But I guess I didn't think of that. I believe Steiner's gonna die here as well. Yeah. he's not gonna let Steiner stay up. So I just kind of like waste a bunch of Phoenix Downs. It's unfortunate, you know. Yeah, he's not letting him live. I really should have just stopped, but I didn't, I kept doing that. Yeah, he hits himself and it does the most damage out of anyone, so maybe the speedrunners just like wait until Garnet's left and then just let him die on his own. Take. Thankfully, whenever you're in like a sub-menu, I believe the game waits for you and it doesn't give anyone else a turn, which is good. Should be nearly there. Marcus is just gonna have to stay down, I think. Although I do miraculously have him stay up, which is interesting. Yep, nearly there. There we go, that's it. No more Black Waltz, this is the last one. Why? Why? What did he want with me? Princess. Amicia was attacked by an army of Black Mage soldiers. I know. Those mages wiped out people of Amicia. Who would do such a thing? Are you serious? How ignorant can you be? What do you mean? Stop it, Steiner. I know who did it. Princess? We're almost in Alexandria. We must go to the castle and see my mother. She'll listen to me. I think we're almost there. You already heard about the attack on Bermesia. Of course, I'm not like Steiner. You've changed. Me? You mean the way I talk? Not just that. Well, a lot has happened. Speaking of which... Yeah? I've been through tons of battles. I'm a seasoned pro now. What are you talking about? Redefine Supersoft and save Blank, right? You're gonna come along, even if I refuse, right? Of course I am. This is exciting. I've always wanted to see the marvellous architecture of Trenna. I can hardly... wait. Second floor, she hasn't changed that much.